Well, congratulations on the victory. It was a big early lead, much like this morning was a big early lead. What was the difference in the way you finished the game as opposed to this morning?
아침과 오후에 둘 다 좀
The mostly important is focus. The second game we more trying the each shot more focus, and then they made a good result.
You obviously are playing very well here. Are you satisfied with the team's performance, or can it still improve?
지금
I
아직까지
think the round robin record is not important, she say, and our goal is not to focus on the result, and our goal is just to concentrate on each game and each shot.
How important was it for the team to show that what happened at the Olympics was not an accident, was not a fluke?
올림픽에서는 조금
Yeah, the Olympic is our country, so some persons thinking about that is fluke, but she think that is not fluke. And here, if we win, we can showing that is important timing and more honor.
Kaitlyn, a big win tonight, and also we haven't seen you since the Olympics. Congratulations. What's been the hardest part about coming back after the Olympics to play in this Worlds?
Nothing's been hard. Honestly, I'm so happy to be back with the girls and for them to go and win a Scotties Championship with a new player. And wow, I'm just so inspired by them. I'm so happy to be here. This crowd is fantastic. It's so much fun to play in front of a knowledgeable, loud, energetic crowd. So I'm just so thrilled.
You play Korea and Sweden tomorrow, two teams that were at the Olympics. Did you have the opportunity to watch them in Korea?
I watched a little bit. I actually had left during the men's and women's competition. It would have been there for a couple of weeks by myself, so it would have been a little hard to keep up the pace of cheering on our teammates the whole time, but I did tune in, and they're two fantastic teams, so we'll have to play well.
Talk about your readiness individually and as a team to take on a really big Wednesday tomorrow.
This is exactly where we want to be. We're so happy to be in this position, and we're just going to take it one game at a time and try and keep learning and figure out what the ice and rocks are doing.
Let's talk about the game, obviously. That was a grind, and you guys have had a couple grinds lately, but you guys like to grind as a rule?
We do. It's nice to have some close games and to be able to make some big shots in some pressure situations, and we knew we'd have to hang tough against them. They're a great team.
Right, and then obviously Jen shot, that was a game turner.
She made a lot of shots. So
the one in 7.
Yeah, the one when we got 3 was huge. It was a great throw, and we knew if we could try and get a couple biters in there, we'd have a chance, and she threw it perfectly.
Well, Anna, that was a very big win for you guys against a quality team. Just talk about the emotion rush of getting 2 in the 10th end for a victory.
Yeah, this was, I think, just what we needed. We wanted to play a little bit more offensive game. So I'm so happy that we came out on top. It was a great game from both teams, and we were happy that we had Hammer in the last.
Do you think that's a good way to set up for what's stacking up as a big game tomorrow against, you know who you're playing tomorrow, I'm sure. Is that a good game to go into the Canadian game against with?
Yeah, for sure. Like we felt before this game that we didn't have the offensive game so much because we had early leads, like a lot of games. So I think this game was a really tough and really good battle out there. So yeah, we're happy that we had this one tonight.
What are your thoughts on playing Canada?
Playing Canada in Canada in front of this audience, awesome.
What's it take to beat that team?
You have to play well. Basically, you can't miss. So we're gonna try to do that.
So hey, how was your night?
Oh, it was quite emotional, I would say. Scoring big 4 in the first half was a bit down for us, and we felt like we gonna have to work really hard. We still had some chances, but we didn't make them. Unfortunately, in the 10th end, finally the 3 came.
Yeah, and that's you earned a few breaks, I think, tonight, right? Because I know you guys were playing well, and it just didn't happen. So, just give me a sense of how relieving it is when it finally goes your way, and it did tonight.
It's great because in the first half we really felt like we're the unlucky team, and nothing worked for us. The four was really unlucky. Just all the biters were there. But finally, in the second half, we really found our way, and it was getting better and better, and we earned the 3.
Yes, absolutely. When you start thinking about where your team's at right now in the standings, you've got to be very happy. How hard is it to not look too far ahead at this stage?
We are still very down to the earth. We still want to make every single game and focus on every single game, not to look too far, because still it's so many games ahead.
But this is fun though, isn't it?
Oh yes, with the crowd behind you, it's always great.